The Heisman has been the most decorated award in college football history, and only a select few positions have won it. Quarterback, the running back sneaks in, steals a couple, but the game has evolved since then. And it's now time for a new position to win the Heisman. And USC is a perfect place to do it, given that they lead the country in the most Heismans ever. But he's not going to be an ordinary USC Heisman. He is a kicker. He will be doing it from the kicker position. Justin Tucker here will be changing college football history. Now, I have no idea if this is possible, so this will be on freshman. We're also rocking 15-minute quarters to get as many kicks as possible. Now, my logic here, hear me out. A touchdown is 6 points. Most quarterback Heisman winners get around 50 touchdowns. So 50 times 6, 300. They've scored 300 points. So as a kicker, if I can hit 100 field goals, which is 300 points, I should win the Heisman. That is my logic here today. And we will have the opportunity to kick 100 field goals against, this schedule is actually pretty brutal. I'm actually happy this is on freshman. Now, I done this last year, it was a failure. Let's see if it's any different this year. And Justin Tucker's Heisman run starts week 1 against Kent State. Now, my journey to hitting 100 field goals, I'm going to be making these happen as quick as possible. So I will actually be playing for my quarterback here and getting us in field goal range so I can hit a field goal. And here we have Tucker's first ever kick. In the start of his career, he is knocking that one down. He could have sent that 80 more yards. We actually got this one on the 49, but I'm feeling it. I do have the sliders in my favor if you can't tell. Please knock that down. Am I him? I am not him.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You know what? For experimental purposes, let's just try to make sure we hit every field goal, okay? Like, I don't know why I did that. I'm not the best field goal kicker. That's honestly my weakness in this game. I don't know why I did that. All right, back like nothing happened. We have our third field goal here. And currently we are on pace for maybe 16 field goals in this first game. If we keep this up, it should take us around 5 games to hit 100 field goals. All right, we're getting greedy again. This is a 50-yarder. This should be in, though, as long as I'm not trash, which I might be. No way I'm not garbage. Oh, I barely hit that. Hold on, I might have to turn my field goal power down. It actually might be hurting me more than it's helping me. All right, I said we were on pace for 16 field goals. We already have 12 through the third quarter, and I'm gonna set us up for another one here. Let's just go down somewhat in the middle, make sure I can't miss this. And this will be our 13th field goal of the game. I might get us a 15, and then I'm probably gonna sim. All right, I end up getting 15, and we in the game beating them 59-14. And for reference, 15 field goals is a little bit over 5 touchdowns worth. So that's a pretty good game. It actually didn't show who our player of the game was, so I'll just show our stat. Oh wait, I somehow missed a field. Yo, I swear I didn't miss a field goal. I swear this had to be my AI. I swear I didn't personally miss a field goal. Well, after week 1, we can take a look at the Heisman watch, or it does not make a change, which I kind of expect usually takes a little while to update. But like the next time we should really check this is maybe at the 100 field goal yard mark. So until then, it's probably not even reasonable to check this. In the following week, we went on to hit 10 field goals. But for some reason, every time I sim, we missed a field goal. Like I hit 10, I simmed, and we missed a field goal. How is this happening every time? In the following week on the Heisman watch, we are still nowhere to be found. For reference, we have 25 field goals made. 25 times 3 is 75. So we have 75 points here, which is 11.5 touchdowns worth of points. And there's people with 12 touchdowns on the year. Now they do have 3 games. We only have 2. But here's a dude with 2 who has 11 touchdowns. So we might have to up the intensity a little bit. Actually, you know what? They're probably playing easier people, so they'll probably slow down. But I'm gonna kick anywhere between 10 to 15. I'm probably just gonna kick to halftime, honestly. In another game down in the books, and we put up 12. Yo, I'm starting to think they are forcing me to miss field goals. I swear I monitored it. When I simmed, we didn't get in the field goal range except one time, and he hit the field goal. So I think they were literally forcing me to miss field goals, I swear. And after that game, we have a USC player on the Heisman watch, but it's the running back. The running back has made it on here. Good for him. But this is not what we want to see, man. No offense to you, man, but this just ain't what we're looking for. All right, this puts us at week 5. We're playing in the best conference in college football, and we are sitting at 37 field goals made, which is around 18 touchdowns worth of points. Let me know right now in the comments if you actually think Justin Tucker here can win the Heisman, because right now I will say it's unlikely. Now, when I did this on College Football 25, this is around the time where I think I just started running around with the kicker, like feeding him touchdowns and stuff, which actually didn't even help. It didn't work. I ended up getting him the Heisman though, but that was because I switched his position, which I showed in the video. It's not like I faked it. But basically what I did, right, I switched his position, and then I got like some crazy QB stats, switched it back, and then simmed, and he ended up winning the Heisman. So I made him win it as a kicker, like at the kicker position, but not because of his kicking, if that makes sense. And yeah, this time I'm gonna thug it out. Oh, almost got my kick blocked. But here we are nailing a 52-yarder. All right, I'm gonna try to kick some longer field goals. I've been kind of hitting chip shots, and seeing that I hit that 52, we're gonna try to hit a 50. I think this is what, 57? Yeah, 57-yarder here. I'm trying to hit longer field goals to make it seem like the kicker is more important because we are way out of field goal range here. And did I hit that? Please tell me I hit that. I did hit that. See, that's why I don't want to kick longer ones. I almost messed that up. But for some reason, I end up with a missed field goal at the end of the game anyway. So I might as well just start kicking them from deep. But we're going to try to get our field goal longs up. And hopefully that might affect the Heisman watch. I don't know. But we're really testing ourselves here. 60-yarder. Will he knock this down? It's already lined up for me. I just got to time it. And that's timed pretty well. Probably, is that enough power? It is enough power. That's a 60. All right, we're currently setting ourselves up for a 66-yarder. I want to see if we can hit this. I'm going to try to get in the middle though, so I don't have to mess with the accuracy and everything. It's probably like a little closer than 66 though. Yeah, we're sitting at 63. So we've moved 3 yards back every time. We have the accuracy right here. Can this go in? That should be in. That should be in. That's even more power than I had last time. That's in. That's a 63-yarder. Now we're moving max for a 68-yarder. This is a 5-yard difference. Does he have almost a 70-yarder in him? This might be the record. I know Little, he hit something crazy. I mean, that wasn't like in a game. I don't know if you want to count that as a record, but this is a 68-yarder in a game, and it's in. And I could go even further. I turned my field goal power from 100 down to 75 because, I don't know. I felt like that was kind of messing up my field goals a little bit. That means in this game, you have the ability to kick past 70 yards. And why not test a 74-yard? Like I said, they make me miss a... Oh, hold on. This is not what I wanted, though. They make me miss one... No, I can't kick this. I can't. All right, this is 73-yarder, though. But yeah, they make me miss a field goal regardless. Might as well go out here and miss one myself. That's going to happen. So we have a 73. No. Oh, or is that max power? Is that max power? That's short, though, right? He hit it. Whoa, hold on. Hold on, that was a 73. I didn't see what the wind was, so I don't know if that was holding me back. I didn't hit. I thought it hit. So 73. So you can hit a 72-yarder, I believe, in this game. Yeah, look how close that is. The longest field goal possible in this game is probably a 72-yarder. That's about a yard, would you say? Might be a yard or two, maybe 71. All right, we got 69-yarder. I actually, wait, what's my long today? Because I forgot. I don't know why I forgot. My long for today is a 68. Okay, we've hit this before. Do I even want to kick this? But we are not lined up completely, so it's technically a little bit longer, I'd say. And is that in? 69? 69 is in. 69 is in. Actually, mid-vid shout out to Tarvis Felton, man. He requested this vid. I mean, I did this last year, but I didn't plan on doing it again, honestly. But he kind of requested it. He's kind of the reason I did the kick returner again as well. Yeah, shout out to him. And that's actually proof that I read the comments. See every comment. Now I might not respond to every comment. I might be a little tad bit Hollywood, but if you comment a challenge, I definitely won't like it because it's easier to find if I don't like it. But any other comment, I might be a tad bit Hollywood. But if you were one of the first people to comment, I will like it majority of the time or respond to you majority of the time. And well, that's 11 more field goals with the one miss that I actually did. That's the first time I deserved a miss. All right, we're 48 field goals down. This is worth 24 touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Still no Heisman watch. Now we are coming up on the point where we can check like the watch list so I can see a further look down the Heisman watch. So let's just go ahead and skip to there just to see if we're even in the conversations. And also, just so y'all know, we've already broken the most field goals in the season record, and we've still not made progress on the Heisman watch. We are currently 10 weeks into the season, and 10 weeks in we have 97 field goals. We're 3 away from 100. And we can also check the awards watch list. This will give us a deeper dive at the Heisman Awards to see if we're even close. But first, let's make sure we're not on Heisman. And it looks like we are not. So now we'll go to awards watch list. The Maxwell goes to the Heisman every time, and we are not up here as a Heisman. So we have almost 5 times. Actually, no, we have 5 times the top kicker, and we're still not up here. We've almost put up 300 points, which, let's see, this top dude, he has 34 touchdowns. He doesn't even have 200 points, and we're almost at 300, and we're not on a Heisman watch. I do not believe this is doable. And we're 4 games out from the end of the season. See, this is what happened last year around this time. I knew it was over. We've already broke the kicking record in college football history, like all time. We've broke that right now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kick one more game. I'm gonna kick against Michigan. If I see no progress, we are gonna be seeing if the position kicker can win the Heisman. This will be 9 games of kicking like 10 field goals a game, and we did not win it. All right, just 3 more field goals. I feel like I might as well show y'all the last 3 before we hit 100, which is the mark I've set out from the beginning. That's 300 worth of points. And as you can see, I mean, we're head and toe above anyone else. Like, there's almost some people that we have more in a game than they have the whole season. And we've also outscored quarterbacks, running backs, and even teams at this point. Still no Heisman appearance. I can confidently say after this 100th field goal, a kicker cannot win the Heisman. Well, maybe after this game ends, I'm going to be scrambling with this dude and seeing if that will help him on the Heisman watch. You just think field goal 98. Here goes field goal 90. Oh, You just seen field goal 98. Here goes field goal 99. And they just want to make it hard, don't they? Did I miss it again? Am I trash? All right, after 2 missed field goals, it's only right we make it unmissable. Number 99 is in the books here. Let's break this cold streak he's on. There we go. Number 99, one more, and we hit 100. The big 100. We are here. 100 field goals are down, and my goal has been completed. Now, it's time to see, does he actually have any shot at the Heisman? And it's now time. Are we on the Heisman watch? 100 field goals in, actually like 107, not on here, okay? But we could be on a watch list, last chance. We nowhere to be found. All right, so with that being said, it is definitely impossible to win the kicker actually kicking field goals. Now, we have a couple games left in the season, and I'm going to be doing anything but kicking field goals to see if Justin Tucker here can still end up winning the Heisman. And the first thing we need to do is move this man to quarterback. It's now time for a new arc for Justin Tucker. As you can see, we played a game, we got 125 points. But when we look at the box score, there is no passing at all. And we can go to rushing, 3 yards to rushing. Now, it looks like stats are missing because somehow our receivers have over 1,000 yards combined, and that's because stats are missing. It seems like kickers cannot get stats. Now I'm gonna go in the game for y'all and show y'all this live in action. All right, let's not waste any more of any of our times here. Let's go ahead and get this 100% confirmed out the way. As you can see, we're throwing a 75-yard bomb here to number 1. And after that pass, we can see in the stats that he indeed does have that 75-yard completion for a touchdown. Now, we can go ahead and just sim to the end of the game. The game is over. Justin Tucker gets played the game, 324 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. But after the game, we head to season stats where we see again, he does not have any touchdowns up here. But for some reason, the wide receiver stats continue to grow. And with that, there's only one thing left to do. We are here at the end of the season where it's time for the awards. Heisman goes to Tim Carpenter. So we do not win the Heisman, pretty obviously. But we should be getting best kicker. We pretty much had this locked up week 1. And with that, Justin Tucker did not win the Heisman. Probably got a better chance if I gave him a better name. But yeah, feel free to try this yourself. The only chance I can see this working is maybe there's hidden stats. Like maybe a 100 passing stats, but they're still there so you can win the Heisman. That's the only thing I see. But with that, that will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Any other challenges, let me know down below. But that's it for this one. I'm out. Peace.